been over a year since the pandemic started, which meant gyms were closed and everyone was stuck in a house doing what? Of course, snacking. And now that the world is slowly opening back up, some of you may be in a panic mode when it comes to your summer body. Well, don't worry. We have just the right person to help us out. This is Lose Those Pandemic Pounds. Yes. All right. Woo, graphic. Okay, joining us now is the man with the weight loss plan, Marcell the Method. Welcome back to the show. We missed you, Marcell.
Hey, Marcell.
I miss you guys
Hey,
so
Marcell.
much. Hey.
Hey.
How you? Okay. How you been holding up since we last saw you, Marcell? It's been a long time.
You know
It's been a
what?
year.
I got to be honest. I've been amazing ever since, in light of everything that's going on with the gyms closing, like you mentioned before. I got busier. People started reaching out to me. They want to do virtuals. They want to do little groups and on the beach and everything. So me helping them keep their bodies back together and their mental health helped me keep my mental health together, if you know what I mean.
I love hearing that. Oh, Marcell, with summer being just around the corner, what are some ways that we can clean up our diets to make sure that we see the fastest results for weight loss?
I need
Now,
help.
that's a good question. Now, so what I'm going to tell you right now, you want to get used to chopping up your meals into smaller portions. Whether you eat meat or you're a vegetarian, get used to everything in moderation. Use smaller portions. Chop those meals up every 3 hours to speed up your metabolism. That way you can burn fat at rest. All right. And outside of that, start shopping on the outside aisles of the grocery store. The inside aisles is processed foods, processed sugars and refined sugars and all that stuff that we don't need. And absolutely stay away from white flour carbs. They do the same inside your body as they do inside the oven. They expand. You understand?
Oh.
Right.
Please.
Oh wow, that's simple, but it's important. You know. Now let's talk about exercising. You have a few moves to show us that we can do without even going to the gym. Everyone, be sure to consult your doctor before trying these. Okay, Marcell, what's the first exercise?
Okay, so first up we have box squats. Now the traditional box squats, we're just going to sit in a chair and stand up. Very functional movement. We're going to take it up a notch, like you see here, right? Then the second variation is going to be with the water jug. Now, when you add the water jug, you're going to add some more intensity and resistance, and the upper body comes with you. And if that is easy for you, you go to pro level, one leg at a time. Now, when you add the jug, you're going to get some core engagement, some shoulders, arms. It just turns it into a full body workout for you. And we just getting started. So
Lonnie's doing
remember
it.
that.
Lonnie's doing it.
There we go, Lonnie.
I
Let's
have to
get it.
ask you, Marcell, now, do we have to do all those or just pick the variations that's right for you?
You know what? That's a good question. Start off with the variation that you're comfortable with before you start intensifying and taking it to the next variation and then the pro level. Start off with what you can do. Start there and then add to and add to. It just gives you levels to this.
I love that. All right. Well, so let's keep going. What's the next move?
Okay, so next up, we're going to do the six-pack summer. We need abs, right? So we got kicks.
Yes.
We got flutter kicks. That's going to streamline from the top all the way to the bottom of your abs. And we got scissor kicks.
Ooh.
When you extend the legs out, you're going to get more oblique engagement. And then we have the circles. That just brings it all in together. We're going to go clockwise and then counterclockwise. Now, when you do these moves, make sure you give me all you got for 30 seconds. You're going to rest for 15 seconds, then we pick it right back up, and we do it 2 more times, 2 more full sets. So you can pick each variation if you want and just do them 30 seconds, 15 seconds, rest 30 seconds. You got it.
But how many reps is that? Like, if it's not, because I'm not good at 30 seconds and 15 seconds.
You're just going to do as many as you can do. I would say set a clock for yourself. There are some apps that you can do, Tabata style apps. Set the clock and just go for it. Do as many as you can.
Right. Okay, that sounds fantastic. Now, after working out, some people experience soreness and they may become discouraged. So is there a way to reduce the soreness the next day?
You know, I'm glad you asked me that because that is a big deterrent for a lot of people. So with a balanced diet and drinking plenty of water, getting your rest, Those are mandatory things. You want to stretch. Stretching is paramount. You want to keep your range of motion. You want to stretch all the muscle fibers you tore down, right? And then to take it up a notch, you add things like turmeric. Turmeric cuts down your inflammation in your body. You add supplements like glutamine. Glutamine helps lubricate the joints. And if you get these 40-year-old knees like me, you're going to need some lubrication to them joints. You know what I mean? And then
I feel you.
you're going to need some BCAAs. And now that's short for branch chain amino acids. And that's going to help you recover faster. All the muscle fibers you broke down, the BCAAs help recover them and repair them quicker. So you less sore.
Got it.
Right.
And Marcell, what's next?
All right, next up we have planks. A couple of different variations. We'll start with traditional style. You see here is just on your hands, on your feet, the only 2 points of contact. Then we're going to move to the elbows to hands. You turn into a little routine. You go from your forearms to your push-up position, right? If you want to take it up another notch, pro level, put your feet in the chair or elevate your feet. Keep your hands on the ground. Keep your body straight as you see in the video. And that's going to give you that six-pack summer effect.
Now, how many times a week do you think, Marcell, we should do these workouts? And then if we stick to it, what kind of results do you think we could see?
Okay, that's a good question. So I say everybody as a baseline start with 3 days a week, right? As you get better, you get more used to acclimated to the programs, get past the soreness, add a day, go 4 days, then go 5 days. You don't want to go 7 days a week because you need time for your body to recover. Now, the recovery time process is based on your age and your fitness level, right? So with all that being said, if you stay dedicated to the program, keep eating the right foods, balanced diet, small meals every 3 hours, drink your water, you can transform your whole body in 12 weeks.
Wow. Okay.
That's right.
That sounds
That's
doable,
right.
but let me ask you, what advice do you give to people to stay motivated to keep a regular workout regimen?
I'm glad you asked me that. Now, I use progress photos. Progress photos is everything.
You
like
do.
a picture says 1,000 words. Ah! See, y'all put that on the screen right there. You see the picture on the left was a guy who was drinking alcohol, eating what he wanted, not eating on schedule, small meals, just eating 2 or 3 big meals a day. The person on the left got his thing together, being more consistent in the gym, drinking a gallon of water a day, eating small meals, putting it together. But most of all, you asked about motivation. When I see that picture, it reminds me, don't ever go back to the person on the left.
You're absolutely right. Marcell, thank you so much for helping us get back on our fitness game.